Hello, hello. Happy Monday. And here we are. We're romping towards the end of the year. Hard to believe, isn't it? I won't mention just how many days or weeks there are till Christmas, but not many. Um, so it's fast sneaking upon us. There's not much we can do about that. And, like most people, I've found that this year has just flown by. So, and chances are the next few weeks are going to fly right by too. I know they will for me. I've got a lot happening, including some travel, which is always great news. So, instead of groaning about how quickly the time's going, I'm going to make the most of what's left of this year. How about you? Not only choosing to make the most of the year will finish it on a great positive note, but if by focusing and getting positive in these last days and weeks of the year, you'll start the next year off on a great footing. And one of the biggest mistakes I think we make is that we slow down, we lose traction, we lose momentum, and we say, we wind down. Well, to wind down means gradually work towards an end. And it's important that we do wind down rather than come to a grinding halt. These last few weeks can be really positive and really powerful for your business if you stay focused and keep that momentum going. So I've got a few tips to help you to stay on track and finish off the year well. They're tips that I write down and make sure I follow myself, I might add. So number one is to take time for reflection. And I think I've mentioned to you before, I do this in a big way. I like to take time out at the beginning of November each year to really reflect on the year that's been and to plan for the end of year and the next year. I also like to gather the team together and have a session reviewing the highs and lows of the year. What did we achieve? What bigger goals did we maybe not achieve? Did we get what we were chasing? Were there any major lessons to be learned? And there's usually a few. And I like each team member to have a voice of what they've taken away and what they believe should be top of agenda for next year. We're a very tight team and we've got lots happening. So that's a big tip, reflect. 2, focus on achievements. It's so easy to look at the negatives and the disappointments of the year, but make sure you actually go through and look at what you did right and what you're proud of. And take this time to show gratitude and appreciation to your team and anyone else who's contributed. Let them know how much you value their contribution and how it's helped you and your business. And tip number 3, plan for the upcoming year. As you're planning to finish off the current year well, take a few minutes to look at how you want to begin the new year. Look at the overall goals and targets you'd like to achieve, and again, get the input of your team and significant others. It'll make your detailed planning so much easier. Tip number 4, best one of all, make the most of the upcoming break. And one of the best aspects of finishing off the work year well is to actually finish it. Draw a bit of a line, take some real time out, unplug, recharge, reboot. You'll come back to your business in the new year with a renewed vigor and ready to go full steam ahead. And you don't want to begin the new year feeling as though you haven't had a break and you're worn out and it's just more of the same. There's a saying that, we do it with our computers and things. If all else fails, it's not working well. Turn it off and reboot. Same with us humans. It's so good to actually just completely switch off and come back refreshed. I'm planning a staycation this year. I've got a busy year of planning. That's my goal for November. Lots and lots of planning and strategizing and you know, putting things in place, and then some real family downtime. Tell me what your plans are for the end of the year. Have you got any great plans that you're working on? Any big plans for next year? Any great plans for the Christmas break? I'd love to hear. So let me know in the comments, and have an awesome start to the week. Take care.